Silenzio Bruno!
Silenzio Bruno!
Who did I annoy at Disney for this to happen?
We don't talk about Bruno, no.
Seriously, this feels like a hate crime to all Brunos. Hello there, my name is not Bruno, it's Masom, and today I want to do a movie review. We are reviewing today Encanto. So I'm going to be talking about the whole movie, so spoilers, obviously. If you haven't seen it, please do watch it, highly recommend. Great 90 minutes worth of your time. Much better than other movies that are 90 minutes, like Venom 2, garbage movie. Encanto is about a Colombian family, the Madrigals. The special thing about this family is this candle, because this candle gives them powers. Quick rundown of the characters. Abuela, she's the head of the family. Pepa controls the weather. Julieta heals with her cooking. Dolores can hear anything. Camilo can shapeshift. Antonio can speak to animals. Isabella, perfect in every way. And Luisa is super strong. That leaves us with our main character, Mirabel Madrigal. So, what is her power? Well, that's the thing.
Mirabel didn't get one.
So I'm mainly going to be focused on Mirabel and Abuela. I'm going to talk about the others a bit, but mainly in connection to these two characters. And also because I love the dynamic between these two and the story they tell and how much it impacts everybody. Mirabel for her whole life has seen her family as incredible. The things they can do with their power is absolutely phenomenal. The message she gets through her whole childhood is how great these powers are and how important they are for the family. And so when the main plot of the movie happens where she doesn't get her power, it really messes with her head. When it happens, you can see the look on Abuela and notice how much it hurts Mirabel. In that moment, all she sees is Abuela's disappointment. From there on, then Mirabel just doesn't truly feel like she's a part of the family. She has no powers. She tries really hard herself to make sure that she fits in. And the thing is, Mirabel doesn't actually need to try so hard, but emotionally she just doesn't feel like she's there on level playing field with her family. And even her parents say it.
Remember,
You have nothing,
to prove.
Now from the outside, it's very easy to say that Mirabel doesn't need to try so hard. But honestly, I absolutely relate to Mirabel so much. You feel like you need to do so much in order to feel like, hey, I'm a part of this pack, this community, whatever, this group. Just doing nothing. Honestly, you feel like I don't feel like I'm being valuable or I'm being of worth. Especially when you see others in the group do really great things. All Mirabel wants is a chance to prove herself. And she does get it when Casita starts cracking. And Abuela also says this.
Help me protect our family. Help me save our miracle.
And you see her immediately say,
I will save the miracle.
for her, this is the chance she wanted. This is the exact way she'd been dreaming of. This is all she wanted, to prove herself. Which brings up the point, how do you save a miracle?
Good question.
As the movie goes along, Mirabel learns more about the magic and how it's fading. We find out that Luisa is actually losing her strength. And we find out that she's put so much pressure on herself. As per the song, Service Pressure. Great song.
Like a drip, drip, drip that'll never stop. Whoa.
We find out that Isabella is very unhappy on the inside. The reason for that is she does everything for the family.
I never wanted to marry him. I was doing it for the family.
Also, notice how this scene goes.
Everything was perfect. Abuela was happy. The family was happy.
Everything was perfect. Abuela was happy. The family was happy. Note how there was no mention of I was happy. She just doesn't put herself first at all. And also in the movie we find out from a prophecy given by Bruno, the way to save the miracle is by hugging Isabella. I'm simplifying a lot of the storyline, but you'll understand why. I'm just trying to give a bit of context as to what's happening. All the stuff happens, they get together and they embrace after a really nice song.
I'm so sick of pretty. I want something true. Don't you?
When it happens, the candle lights up and it looks like, wow, she's actually saving the miracle. But then, Abuela.
What is going on?
This huge conflict happens.
The crack started with you. Bruno left because of you. Luisa's losing her powers. Isabella's out of control because of you.
And the house cracks. You see, at this point, I can actually understand why people see Abuela as the villain of the movie. She doesn't seem to understand Mirabelle and her perspective. All she does is care about what she thinks the family needs, and she just puts Mirabelle on the sideline. Literally.
So the best way for some of us to help is to step aside.
So this whole conflict scene is great because they're both a bit right and a bit wrong.
Luisa will never be strong enough. Isabela won't be perfect enough.
Mirabelle's mostly right because she's correct. No one will ever be perfect enough. No one will ever be strong enough.
We all love this family. You're the one that doesn't care.
But she's wrong in the sense that Abuela does care. Abuela does everything because she loves the family so much. It's just the way she's carried out herself hasn't been the best. So when all that happens, Mirabelle just breaks down and runs away because essentially she ruined everything. The house, Casita, is broken. The magic seems to be gone. And it's terrifying because all she wanted to do was help. So we then transition into a scene where Mirabelle's in the river by herself crying about what happened. And then we see Abuela approach her and they have a good talk. And I think this scene, these 5 minutes, are the best moments and very tear-inducing. I've tried recording this bit like 5 times now. It's just because I want to do this justice. Honestly, you can see in my face, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I've cried literally every time, and I can't show the full video, but I wanted to really make sure that I'm able to express how incredible and beautiful this scene is. We get to the start where Abuela starts to explain her life story. She meets her husband, has a great time, has kids, but sadly they have to leave their home because of attackers and everyone is trying to escape. But they can't stop them. Her husband decides to sacrifice himself in order to save everyone. And then you could just see the emotion. The animation's absolutely phenomenal. You can just feel what she's going through. And then the magic that comes from it. The whole village is created. Casita is created. And you can see the toll it takes on her. She lost the love of her life. She lost the father of her children. And thus makes a vow. This second chance she's given, she's not going to waste it. And she goes so much into it. That pain she felt, she got lost in it. She never wanted anyone to experience it. And she was strict. She did what she did. It doesn't make her behavior correct, but it makes her so much more understanding. And then, this bit, then the Mirabelle literally perfect. We both see what's happening. Mirabelle holding her hand and saying,
We were saved because of you. We were given a miracle because of you. We are a family because of you.
Doesn't matter what they're going through, they can get through it together. And that's when Abuela realizes,
I asked my Pedro for help. Mirabel. He sent me you.
Hay mariposas, no se aguanten más. Hay que crecer, aparte y volver. Hacia adelante seguirás, ya son milagros. Rompiendo crisálidas, hay que volar, hay que encontrar su propio futuro.
and it's just, like I say, it doesn't make what she did right, but it just makes it so understanding. We have that compassion, and it just makes this scene work. And there's so much hate and anger around, and if we do what these two have done, if we stop giving people what we think they deserve and give people what they need, we progress so much more. And it's just beautiful. This is all it's about. We make mistakes, we learn, we grow. And that's the beauty of this movie. You know, because in life, bitterness and anger mask what we truly feel. We get so drawn up in ideas and the idea of doing better that we lose sight of the real miracle. People, community. This quote from Arcane.
We lost ourselves, lost our dream. In the pursuit of great, we failed to do good.
Abuela had a dream of being great with her powers and did so much for it that she failed to recognize the people she did it for. It's why, honestly, I think Abuela is actually my favorite character from this movie. Her arc is amazing. The only critique I would give is I wish there was another 5 minutes of her redeeming herself a bit more to make it feel a bit more natural. But then again, it's a Disney movie. The cheesy ending, they get their powers back and all of that. That's fine. I'm not really fussed. That is why I love Encanto, and I definitely recommend to you to watch it. Well, thank you for watching. Like, share it with a friend. Until next time, please like, subscribe, peace.